Mike asked a question that I think you have to be careful about. He says this: what's your approach to training athletes to squat with leg length discrepancies? How do you minimize hip shift? First off, Mike, here's the issue. Are you sure it's a hip, there's a leg length discrepancy? Are you sure? Because I was told after my first total hip replacement that I had a fairly good size difference, about this big. Well, when Dr. Gibbs operated on me, while my leg was still filleted open, okay, this must have been a one for the ages, so they could still access the artificial joints. They took an x-ray of me and he measured with really accurate measurements to find out my legs were the exact same length. So I guess my point is this: when you get your legs measured with an x-ray and an orthopedic surgeon, and it's down to literally the millimeter, and they say, no, you don't have a discrepancy, that's when I started rethinking everybody with their leg differences. Now, it is true, some people I do work with have them. Mike, you've just shifted right into medical intervention. So 2 points I want to make. One, be sure you actually have one. I walked around with a hip lift in my shoe for probably 7 years, and I didn't need it because of the advice I got from someone about having the leg length, and I didn't need it. Now, did that exacerbate the other hip? Yeah, maybe so. I mean, it was from the day I was born, I was going to have to get new hips. But so first off, be careful about how it's measured, and then number two, we've just slid into medical advice. I would have to see what you mean by hip shift. Are you talking about the hinge? Are you talking about the squat? Are you talking about the hip thrust? When you talk about hip shift, it is the most powerful thing a human can do. I always say, basically this: if it's not hurting, don't fix it. And if it looks a little odd, well, it looks a little odd. I mean, I've seen a lot of people squat, and I've never seen anyone squat as perfectly as I saw a room full of Koreans squat when I was teaching there. DNA and genetics are big, and so basically I'm just going to say I'm not going to fully answer this question. It's not right or wrong. I'm just saying I'd like you to make sure you get some x-rays on it, get it looked at, make sure you have good advice before you move ahead on this.